In
Okay, so today we're going to talk about the holiday in Chinese. We're going to learn a few Chinese words related to the Halloween. So the first one is 万圣节. 万圣节 represents Halloween. So it's a really interesting holiday in the Western countries. So as you can see, I know Romania from my childhood since a game is called Transylvania. It's called Castlevania. It's combined two parts, Castle plus Transylvania, and make it together is Castlevania. So I think it's a really good name for a game because in this game you're gonna play a vampire hunter and you know try to eliminate Dracula. So it's pretty interesting. So in Chinese, it's called 恶魔城 or Demon Castle, or in Japanese is Akumojo Otorakira, the same meaning. And next one is this famous picture. I still remember when I first see this game. It's actually in my cousin's room, and you know, about 20 years ago. Because back then, he had a PlayStation 1. He has a game Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So this is a Dracula, the Alucard, the son of Dracula. This is a this is vampire hunter. This is a sister-in-law, I guess. So it's a masterpiece, the best Castlevania game. Okay, so when I first learned Romania, I still remember the first long sentence I learned is this one, Lui Dracula îi frigate ustroi. So from this sentence, we know it's Dracula afraid of garlic. In Chinese, is 德古拉害怕大蒜. So the 害怕 represents afraid of. So the pa, as you can see, it has a vertical heart. So vertical heart is represent emotions. As I mentioned before, like the love, hate, betray, and anxiety, afraid of all this physical, psychological behavior. It has the animal part, the heart part. So next one is the 大蒜. 大蒜 is represent garlic. As you can see, it has a grass head. So you still remember the grass head, right? This one. So this radical represents small plants because we use this character to represent the yarba at the first beginning, but later we use as a radical to represent small plants like 花 flore, 草 yarba, 茶 chai, and yao medicine. So these characters you can see they all have the yarba head. Okay, and next one we're gonna see. Okay, this is my favorite American TV series, Dracula. Okay, so next one is a 狼人. 狼人, so the 狼, this character represent, as you can see, it's a wolf, wolf loop. So we learned the 人 before, so it's a wolf person. In English, is a werewolf. In Romania, it's a Vodogolak. Vodogolak. So I think it's more like I thought it's like by Yangshen or Funika. Maybe it's loop, something like that, but it's a different word. Nu știu ce înseamnă. Nu știu de ce. And next one, we're gonna learn. Yeah, as you can see, so basically all the Chinese characters relate to the animal. It's actually a pictographic characters. So can you recognize any of these animals? For example, the right one is pretty obvious. This was the pronunciation is hui. This was. So this is from the top. This is from the side part. Yeah, hui. But the traditional one is really hard to write. So As you can see, the ox and the sheep. It's more like take a selfie. And others, oh, this is a my mutsa. 好, this is a 个人, sharp. Okay, so basically this is the Chinese zodiacs we're gonna learn in the future lessons. The next one is we're gonna talk about the vampire. In Chinese, it's called 吸血鬼. It's a little bit hard. So the 吸, as you can see, it has mouth radical represented as a mouth action. So it means suck or absorb. So the 血, as you can see, the character is a blood in a vessel. Because in a really long time ago, we use the blood to sacrifice for God. So that's how we create this character. 吸血鬼 and the 鬼 represent the ghost or as you can see this picture. So it's a person with a scary face, skeleton. So if you translate 吸血鬼 word by word, is represent blood sucking ghost or ghost sucking blood ghost, like this in Romania, but we have a different word in English, so it's vampire. So the Vampire Diaries is also one of the most famous TV series. Okay, so the 吸血鬼. The next one is so how to see the cruce. Cum se zice cruce in Bakinese? Actually, it's a 十字架. Okay. Because when I show the character 十 înseamnă 10 to my students, and most of my students just cruce, a cross. So actually, it is a cross. Look like a cross, but since most of the Chinese people we don't believe we have religious beliefs, so we had to use a different word to translate. So 架 represent raft, înseamnă raft, or stand. So it's a stand, a raft that looks like the character 10. 十字架. The same way to create create a word is like this one. The pyramid, because it's also not exist in Chinese culture, so we had to use the ta. It's basically a tower or building. So it's a building looks like the character Jin. So the Jin also means gold. So it's a gold shining triangle like this one. So that's the Chinese people, how Chinese people may make more words. Okay, so in this mini lesson, we learned several Chinese words related to the Halloween, 万圣节. Okay, so 大蒜 garlic, 狼人 werewolf, 吸血鬼 vampire, and 十字架 cross. Okay, see you next time.